You tired of eating spaghetti every dang night? Well, let's make some Marry Me chicken together with only half the ingredients because I got nothing. By nothing, I mean I just ain't got no heavy cream to make the sauce with. Probably a couple other things, but it's okay. We're going to use a couple substitutes. I was really craving some pasta nut, and the Marry Me chicken I see all over TikTok looks absolutely amazing. So that's what we're making. Basically, you're going to start with some chicken. I'm using tenders, and you're just going to season it. I showed the seasonings that I'm using on the screen, and you're going to season it good, baby. That's the staple of the seasonings we use, onion and garlic powder. I swear I use them two seasonings on every single meal that I make. Anyways, make sure you get your chicken all good and coated. I seasoned mine in a separate bowl, and once I got it all seasoned, I'm going to put it on my skillet pan. Also, just putting a little bit of butter in the bottom of my pan. You probably just use some cooking oil if you wanted to, but I did butter. And then you're going to lay your chicken out in the bottom of the pan. Also did actually add another little scoop of butter in between my chicken, because if you see that one little piece of butter, that wasn't enough. So I added a little bit more, so you can add a little more if you'd like to. Don't forget to boil your pasta. I'm using penne noodles. You say that, panini, penny, I don't know, just make you some pasta. This is just the pasta that I like to use the best. And then make sure you keep an eye on your chicken and turn it and flip it, all that good stuff. I see where people actually coat their chicken when they're making Marry Me chicken with a little bit of flour. I did not do that because I don't really like that. If you want to do that, just make sure you put your chicken in a little bit of flour before putting it on the skillet. If your chicken's good and you remove it, we're going to go ahead and make the sauce. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I do not have heavy cream. So I'm going to use a little bit of chicken broth. Also going to use some whole milk, and I did add a little more butter in the bottom of my pan. And I didn't wash, this is also the same pan that I just did my chicken in, because I like having that little excess at the bottom. It just adds flavor. And I'm seasoning my sauce with the same seasonings that I just seasoned my chicken with, which is the onion powder, garlic powder, Creole. I did a little bit of Slap Your Mama because I wanted a little bit of spice in mine. And then I did do basil because that was the only fried seasoning that I had. And then I didn't show in this clip, but I also added some salt and pepper. And to hopefully help thicken this up, I added a little bit of flour and I added a little bit of cheese in mine, and it actually did help thicken it up a lot. Considering I didn't have the heavy cream and just used whole milk. I added a little more cheese because I'm a cheese girl. Don't forget to drain your noodles, because I almost forgot to drain my noodles and they was about to boil over. While I was doing that, I did let my sauce boil a little bit to help thicken it up as well, and then I added my noodles in. I realized I make too many noodles, so I put like half that pot of noodles in here. Once you get your noodles all stirred up and saucy like, you can go ahead and add that chicken in. I did not shred my chicken up. I kind of shredded it up once I put it in the bowl. And then this is how it was looking. Honestly, I thought it looked really good. And the taste was honestly 10 out of 10 for a quick little pasta meal. I don't know if you consider this Marry Me chicken, but it's still good.